Happy Halloween! What do you call a skeleton who doesn't work? Lazy bones. It is October and it is fall and I am so excited. Even though it's 102 degrees outside still where I live, I cannot wait for Halloween. This is my favorite holiday of the year and I love decorating for Halloween with my kids. We are blending in some fall decor as well because my kids are still small and all the spooky Halloween stuff does scare them a little bit, but I thought I would share this with you. We are also decorating a Halloween tree for the first time this year and I could not be more excited. We've wanted to do that for probably the past 3 years. More on that at the end of the video when we do the Halloween tree, but let's jump into it and get decorating. After decorating the entry table cabinet, I moved on to decorating our entertainment console, and I was a little disappointed with this because those skulls and the Happy Halloween jack-o'-lantern is supposed to light up, but the lights didn't work, and so we'll have to figure out how we can fix those. The jack-o'-lantern I think just needs another light, but the skeleton heads, I'm not sure how to fix those. So I might buy some like tea lights and put them in there. But I tried to blend some pumpkins with the skeleton heads. And I think I want to go back and add some spiders. I think I have to go get some spiders to add to it just to add a nice Halloween touch to all the pumpkins. Because those are my fall pumpkins and they look, happy and cheerful, but not so spooky. And then I did decide to add this black kind of like cloth, and this is really cool. I got that from the Dollar Tree and I ended up getting 5 of them because I used them for the Halloween tree that we're gonna build, and they worked out pretty good. They ripped easy, but not so easy to where I can't use them again for next year. So for $1.25, I think it was a pretty good buy.
Hey guys, happy October 1st. I'm so excited for Halloween. This is one of my favorite seasons and holidays of the year. And so for this season, I wanted to do something special here on my channel. I am calling it the Halloween Challenge. So if you watched some of my previous videos, you know that I reached my goal of 205 pounds. And my next goal is to get below 200 by October 31st. That's only 4 weeks to get 5 pounds down. I'm pretty sure I could do it, but I have a couple things that I want to do to get myself to meet that goal. The first one is I'm going to walk 1.5 miles every day until October 31st because you got to get yourself ready for that trick-or-treating, right? And then I also want to do 20 minutes of weight training every day. I believe by doing that, I will be able to surpass my goal, but also most importantly, just reach it. I think it's important to do this because come Thanksgiving and Christmas time, I know there's going to be a lot of eating and festivities with the families and my kids, and I want to make sure that I can get a little bit down so that I can just work on maintaining through the end of the year, and then into next year I could focus on returning to my weight loss goals and continuing to lose weight. So I challenge you to do it with me. It's only 31 days. I think we could all do it. We're all strong and capable. And so let's do this together.
If you've watched my channel before, then you already know, but if you're new here and this is the first time that you've seen my videos, I'd like to elaborate on my Halloween challenge. So primarily on my channel, I like to share healthy living styles. So my journey about changing my relationship with food. When I started my channel and my journey, I was 225, fluctuating between 225 and 230 pounds. And I've recently reached a goal of mine to be down to 205 pounds, which is huge. I haven't weighed this little, I don't know. I haven't weighed this much since probably before I got married, which was 12, almost 13 years ago. So I really want to keep up with that momentum of losing weight, but being conscious of going into the holiday season, I know that it's going to be difficult. It doesn't have to be, but I don't want to deprive myself of the fun festivities of Thanksgiving and Christmas and the cookie days and the work celebrations and everything. So, long story short, I really want to use October to try to get to my goal, my new goal of 200 pounds, and then just maintain it for the rest of the year. And then going into next year, I can really focus on getting down to my overall weight loss goal, which is 265 pounds. That's kind of where I want to be ideally for my height. I'm 5'7". So anyways, I do share a lot of healthy eating, why I'm changing my relationship with food, the psychology behind it, what I buy every week, and then also some psychology stressors as well, because weight loss really just isn't about changing the way that you eat. It's also about, how you live in general. Stress is a huge contributor to a lot of Americans, I think, our weight gain, and why we have such a hard time losing it. And so trying to do things that I can actually change in my life to reduce stress. So if that's something that you're interested in and you also like a little bit of fun decor and side projects as well, I encourage you to like and subscribe to my channel, because that is something that I'm working towards. And I just thought that this fun activity would be a great way to kickstart that whole end of the year journey. So I hope that you join our channel and our community. It's great. And enough about that. Shout out to Dollar Tree for stepping up your game. All this decor right here is from the Dollar Tree, and it was fantastic. Anybody else out there blast Halloween music and dance while they're decorating? Because I do. Originally, I was going to put this under my TV, right above where those two skeletons are on the entertainment console, but it just didn't match well, and so I decided to move it over here. And I'm not sure why I didn't think of this from the start, but this little garland is cute. I also got from the Dollar Tree, and it went so well with the mirrors. It was the perfect spot for it. This bunch I bought from Hobby Lobby a few years ago, and it's always a tricky thing for me to find a place for it. The last few years I've kept it up here on top of my curtains, but it doesn't hang very well, and I have to manipulate the branches just so that it would stay kind of placed on the curtain rod. It works out pretty good, but man, it sheds a ton. Okay, so moving on to our little chandelier above our dining room table. I've never decorated this for Halloween. I do decorate it for fall. I put a really beautiful fall garland around it, and then with the ember lights that it has, it just glows really well. But I thought for this year I could make it kind of like a little spooky, and so I bought these bats again at the Dollar Tree, and they're pretty cool. They're very they look like they're flying, and that was my intention. I wish they would have hanged down more, so I think next year I'm going to figure out how I could get some length on them. And then I took one of the cloths, the same one that I put on the entertainment center, and I wanted to wrap it around. Looking back, I wish I probably I should have got two of them, because I would have had more to work with. But man, I struggled trying to figure out what's the best method to do this in. So I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit for you and then show you the end result. And this is what I settled on. Again, not 100% happy, but it'll do. This door hanger my mother-in-law got me off of someone on Facebook who makes them, and it is so cute and very good quality. It's very sturdy, and I will show you what it does when it's dark because it has to be spooky. But I was really excited to have this new addition to our Halloween decor. For the dining table, I did want to keep it extremely simple this year. In years past, I've put like a large kind of like dough bowl with a bunch of pumpkins and leaves in it. And honestly, my kids just play with it and get it all messy. And then I stress out because I'm like, don't touch the decor. So this year, I'm doing a simple, very simple ring garland and a pumpkin. And so far, it's worked out just fine. This is the garland that I normally put around my chandelier during fall, and so as a placeholder for now, I'm putting it in this basket, and I'm gonna just put it right above my sink. But I also fiddled with this for a little bit before I found kind of like how I liked it, so I will also speed this up for you as well. And now that it's been sitting in my windowsill for a couple days, I want to go back and also add some cute little pumpkins, like the mini pumpkins to this I think would be really cute. And then for Halloween, also add some spiders as well. Okay, and so now I'm getting ready to put my Christmas tree together. So my husband and I bought this tree from Costco probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's super good quality. It's still going really strong. All the lights on it still work. There's no need to like get a new one, but it's really heavy and really bulky, and it's kind of a pain to get out and put together. It always scratches my arm and whatever. I'm not complaining, but that's just what it is. So a couple years ago, I thought to myself, gosh, it sucks that I'm only using this tree once a month out of the year. And so I thought, oh, that'd be really cool if we could do a Halloween tree and then a Thanksgiving tree and then the Christmas tree. And that way I get more use out of this tree. I mean, it's already paid for itself really, but I think aesthetically I would like to do more with it. And so over the past couple years, I've just kind of like thought to myself, oh, that would be cool, but I never really acted on it. And so this year I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a tree together. And so I went on Pinterest and looked at all the beautiful Halloween and Thanksgiving trees that are out there. And while going so elaborate wasn't necessarily in my budget, I did go to the Dollar Tree, which seems to be a theme of this video, and I found some really cool stuff.
Decorating my tree is something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, probably the last couple years. My tree is so big, I wanted to use it for multiple months throughout the holiday season, and so I thought it would be fun to do a Halloween tree, a Thanksgiving tree, and then of course our Christmas tree. So I have my tree out here. We're gonna decorate it, but of course my kids wanna decorate it with me, and so I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I will show you what it looks like in the end.
So this is all the decor that I got from the Dollar Tree. I thought it would be really cool to do a tree topper as the big kind of mama spider right here. And then we have 4 little babies that she hatched, as my daughter says, and they're really cool. And then I got 2 sets of these glittery bats. They're clips that you can kind of clip on the trees. And we got quite a few ornaments that I thought are pretty cute. The white ones have eyeballs on them. And then the other ones are mixed with like glitter and then just some, spider webs and such. And then I got some purple lights. These are just 20 string lights. I have that black cloth that I'm going to wrap around it to give it that kind of spooky-ish look. And I brought some orange and bright green ribbon that we're going to wrap around it, as well as 2 hands and 2 feet that kind of makes it look like a skeleton's popping out. And then I also found this really cool glitter garland, and this is what everything looks like when it's all done. As I mentioned, my kids and I decorated our tree together, and I try not to film very closely with my kids. And so this is the after product of what we did. I think for our first tree and what we had from the dollar store, I think it turned out really cute, and definitely see opportunities to grow onto kind of what we had for a theme as far as like the mother spider and all her little hatchlings. So yeah, I think it turned out really cute. So this is something to show that, you don't have to have elaborate and expensive stuff to add some fun festive decor to your home. Okay friends, that wraps up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed all the decorating with me today, and I hope it gave you some inspiration at, a budget-friendly level, because that's really what this is. You don't need to spend so much money on all your decor. Just use what you got and add some fun little things in between here. So, with that being said, stay till the end because you get to see my door hanger and it is super cute. Bye, and see you in the next one.